welcome to everyone in this wonderful reward and recognition event. Specifically, we have mentioned here as June, July Dhamaka. This is nothing but we really had some special things, or I can say special competition between the candidates here. So that's the reason we have specified that. But yes, I have to say altogether we are going to analyze the people here और वो लोग कैसे काम किए और कस्टमर जो यहाँ पे उनके साथ कैसे वो डील किए, हैंडल किए और पॉजिटिव्स क्या था, नेगेटिव्स क्या था, बहुत सारी चीजें हम डिस्कस करेंगे और साथ के साथ यहाँ पे चीजों को एनालाइज भी करेंगे फॉर द नेक्स्ट कमिंग हाफ ईयर. Yes, so altogetherly today myself, Mrs. Deepa Chinadure, I'm the speaker here from Rajlaxmi Solutions Pvt Ltd, and let me welcome Mr. Bhagwati. Hi, Mr. Bhagwati. Thank you so much for joining.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. Hi, Deepa, and good afternoon, everyone. Every speakers most welcome in the Rajlaxmi this reward and recognition event. Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us, Mr. Bhagwati. So Mr. Bhagwati is the other speaker here. He'll be supporting me completely. And let's welcome the wonderful speakers. Gave us the time, space on this wonderful event. So hearty welcome, Mr. Praveen. Mr. Praveen, are you here?
No, Praveen joining soon after 10 minutes actually.
No problem. Let's see, Mr. Pratik, are you here?
Pratik is also joining soon. And Mr. Raj and Sujesh here, and one more Mr. Iqbal here.
Okay, so Mr. Raj, are you here? Hi, Mr. Raj, are you here?
Deepa need to be unmute to Mr. Raj.
Mr. Bhagwati, can you please give access to Mr. Raj to unmute himself?
Just a minute. Just a minute, Deepa. Mr. Raj, okay.
I request you to give access to Mr. Raj as well as Mr. Sujit.
Yeah, and unmute himself. Mr. Raj, you can unmute yourself. I'll give the permissions.
Mr. Raj, are you here?
Hello. Yes.
Mr. Raj, thank you so much for joining. बहुत अच्छा लगा आपको देख के हमारे इवेंट में.
Thank you.
Yes, हम आगे बहुत ज्यादा बात करने वाले हैं. बस ये छोटी सी इंट्रोडक्शन है. I hope आपने अपना हमारे लिए बना के रख दिया है. So you have to be with us for some time. Yes.
Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Raj.
Yeah.
Mr. Suresh, are you here?
Yeah. Mr. Suresh, I unmute yourself. Yeah, Mr. Suresh.
Are you here?
Yeah, tell me. Yeah, my name is Suresh. Actually, I'm basically from Bangalore.
Hearty welcome to the R&R event of Rajlaxmi Solutions Pvt Ltd. Very happy to introduce you here and very happy to see you here.
Yeah, thank you, madam.
Joining us shortly, I'll be coming back to you. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So people, we saw the speakers here, and we have many people here along with us, customers and the partners and my lovable kids, my lovable people as well. So a hearty welcome. I'll take some of the names who really gave us the wonderful time here. That is Mr. Bharat and I can see Mr. Tabriz. Thank you so much for joining and very happy to see you here. And the next is
Someone is from Green Earth Constructions.
Thank you so much for joining from Green Earth Constructions. All right, so let me just take out the names who have joined here, who have spared us the wonderful time. So that's thank you, Ms. Priyanka, Mrs. Anaga, and Mr. Ashish, Ms. Manali, Simran, Ashwini, Madhvi, Mr. Praveen, and Mr. Krishna, Mr. Mayuresh, Mrs. Sampada, Ms. Divya, and Mr. Janish has joined us, and there are so many. Please do apologize if I have not taken someone's name, but yes, thank you so much for your wonderful time, spending with us, Mrs. Rajeshwal, Mrs. Sampada, Mr. Ramvilas, and Orange Ramvilas ji mujhse jhagda karenge, mera naam Deepa tum bhul gayi, right? Okay, so thank you, Mrs. Aniga, and everyone. See, very happy to see you on this event. It is really something like after so long, we were maintaining certain distance and many other things. तो हमने सोचा क्यों ना हम एक get together के जैसे एक कर लेते हैं और साथ के साथ R&R में भी बुला लेते हैं लोगों को. So that is like all about today. So what is the agenda of today? I think that is most important thing. मैं जरूर वो चीज यहाँ पे बताना चाहती हूँ. So basically क्या होती है, कस्टमर के इंटरेक्शंस बहुत ज्यादा होती है, क्लाइंट्स के साथ हमारी डिस्कशंस होती है, साथ के साथ बहुत ज्यादा ऐसी चीज होती है, कंप्लेंट्स हो सकती है और इट माइट बी अप्रिसिएशन और भी बहुत सारी चीजें ऐसे होती है. सो इट इज वेरी वेरी एसेंशियल one or the other moment or other time we have to capture that is something which is going to score our productivity or score every individual's every individual's like motivation depends on it or encouragement depends on it, as well as the clients also will get a good impression, or clients also can recognize the organization in a better way. So today we are here to discuss about the market, the scenario. Unexpectedly, the COVID scenario just distracted the market and the organizations, every individual in this market and the society. So आज हम यहाँ पे कुछ एज ए स्पीकर जिसको मैंने इंट्रोड्यूस किया है उन लोगों के साथ we are going to discuss something related to this, and we are going to analyze what is the scores for Rajlaxmi Solutions Private Limited in terms of support, in terms of communication, coordination, etc. That is again going to improve our quality, presence, etc. और साथ के साथ मैं ये भी बोलूंगी कि this course is also going to encourage us to build ourselves in a better way. So this is what all about plan, and today we are going to recognize the staff who really gave their best efforts in this pandemic, and they achieved a lots and lots. So आज हम ये सारी चीजें देखने वाले हैं, and some are going to get the award, some are going to get the cash prize, some are going to get the appreciation, and yes, of course, we are also going to get the knowledge. So this is all about today. So before moving ahead, I would like to invite Mr. Bhagwati. Mr. Bhagwati, request you to please welcome our special speakers here and all other guests as well as our staff onto the event. Request you to please welcome from your end. It's completely over to you.
Yeah, thank you, Deepa. And thank you, everyone. Myself is Bhagwati Dhandaria. I am part of the management team of the Rajlaxmi Solutions Pvt Ltd. So this wonderful session, we are doing lots of the sessions, and we also want to evaluate how things is going on in the market, how our people are working, positive, negatives, all the stuffs we are just analyzing on the this type of the events. We want to understand what is going on in the market and how we are providing the services and what is the ratio of the satisfactions. And we are always inviting your Mr. Parveen, you speaker like that, Mr. Parveen, and most welcome to Mr. Parveen and Mr. Pratik and Mr. Raj and Mr. Sujesh, and most welcome to other guest speakers. And I also welcome to all of the team members. They are working hard with the Rajlaxmi Solutions Pvt Ltd, with the market and all the customers, and they're facing all the, taking all the challenges and all the stuffs. And I also invite Mr. Tabriz. So Mr. Tabriz, I think we already discussed lots and lots. So many of the other peoples are also in this event. So most welcome everyone. And so I feel you enjoy and you also experience this R&R event of the Rajlaxmi. You also share your ideas and stories and etc. A lot of things are you can share with us and encourage our peoples. And we also want to understand with you, and we also want to know how things are going in the market. According that, we can plan our strategy and all the things for the upcoming roadmap and upcoming in terms of the products and different stuffs. So thank you everyone. Warm welcome to this event, everyone. Thank you from my side. Yeah, Deepa, now over to you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Bhagwati. It was really like a pleasure, like having your words here. So now I request Mr. Raj to please introduce yourself to the audience and the spectators of today's event. Request you to please give a brief description about you and your organization. What do you do? And I think your add-on to all the staff of this RSPL organization. Yes.
हेलो थैंक यू मैडम मेरा नाम स्वराज सिंह है राज मेरे को बोलते हैं निकनेम राज है मैं अंकित इंटरनेशनल में एज ए अकाउंट मैनेजर हूँ और राजलक्ष्मी सॉल्यूशन से ऑलमोस्ट 2 इयर्स से हम लोग यहाँ पे साथ में वर्किंग कर रहे हैं और राजलक्ष्मी सॉल्यूशंस के साथ में जब से वर्किंग कर रहे हैं तो काफी कुछ टैली के अंदर जो है मतलब इम्प्रूव हुआ है और हमारा जो है वर्क जो है मतलब काफी इजी हो गया है और ई इनवॉइस जब से आया तब से काफी मतलब जो है बहुत सपोर्ट मिला है टैली प्राइम से जो अभी और जो आपके जो मतलब जो स्टाफ है उसमें मेन जो है मेरे को जो सपोर्ट करते हैं रामविलास जी मैं बोलूंगा कि मतलब 12 घंटे नहीं मेरे को
रामविलास जी मैं एक्सेप्ट नहीं करूंगी
नहीं रामविलास जी देखिए मैडम रामविलास जी मेरे को सबसे पहले देखिए रामविलास जी 15 to 16 आवर्स जो है मतलब कभी भी मैं उनको फोन करूं तो वो मेरे लिए सपोर्ट करते हैं बताते हैं कि भाई हाँ ठीक है मैं अभी करके देता हूँ गांव में थे तब भी करते थे एंड कृष्णा जी हैं वो भी अच्छे से सपोर्ट करते हैं एंड सिमरन है वो भी सपोर्ट करती हैं और एक माधुरी मैडम है एंड एक और मैडम थी मैं उनका नाम नहीं मालूम है और वो टैली के लिए मतलब जो है सपोर्ट के लिए आपके इधर से टीम मतलब बहुत अच्छी टीम है जो सपोर्ट करती है एकदम अच्छे से कभी भी फोन करो तो ऐसा नहीं है कि चिड़चिड़ापन होता है बहुत जगह ऐसा होता है कि हम लोग जो मतलब सर्विस के लिए पैसा दे देते हैं लेकिन सर्विस प्रोवाइड नहीं होती है प्रॉपर कि भाई हाँ भी करेंगे बट यहाँ पर ऐसा नहीं है अगर हम उनके पास टाइम नहीं है तो वो कॉल हमको बाद में कॉल करते हैं वो मेरे को बहुत अच्छा लगता है और आधा एक घंटे मतलब अपना सॉल्यूशन जो है हो जाता है अगर नहीं भी होता किसी वजह से तो नेक्स्ट डे हो ही जाता है मतलब और वो सामने से फोन करके कंफर्म भी करते हैं कि भाई आपका कॉल कंप्लीट हुआ है या नहीं हुआ है कि अगर कुछ आपका डाउट है तो वो क्लियर कर लीजिए और सिमरन है वो मतलब दोबारा भी फोन करती है कि आपका सर हो गया था कॉल कंप्लीट कि नहीं मैंने कहा नहीं हो गया था वो तो काफी कुछ मतलब जो है
It's all
अच्छा
about
आपके
like
साथ में
clients feedback. तो मैं काम करती हूँ
एंड मेरे को इसमें फीडबैक में मेरा क्या मतलब मेरा एक रिक्वेस्ट था कि जो इनवॉइस हाँ जी
राज जी एक सेकेंड ये हम थोड़ी देर के बाद में बात करते हैं ये सिर्फ आपकी इंट्रोडक्शन है अभी थोड़ा टाइम दे देते हैं फिर हम और भी चीजों पे डिस्कस करते हैं
ओके ठीक है
Yes, thank you, Mr. Raj.
Okay.
You, Mr. Sujesh, request you to please introduce yourself. I think that would be great. Like spectators here.
Okay.
Mr. Sujesh,
Sujesh, you are on mute. Request you to unmute yourself. Yes.
Yeah, my name is Suchesh. Actually, I'm working for MTS Super. It's a manufacturing concern. All cotton abrasive product manufacturers. We are basically in Bangalore.
Okay.
Actually, we are now recently only we are started with Rajlaxmi. Actually, I'm talking to with Ramvilas only Tiwari.
Okay.
It's one more Manali. That much only I can. Because recently only we have joined this actually. Actually, 4 months back.
Great. I think this is going to be a confidence call for you. What we actually do.
Yeah, correct.
Yes.
We also know what is going on there also. We're also trained.
Okay.
For better understanding. As of now, we are satisfactory with the service actually.
Okay.
In future, we don't know what will going to happen.
Of course, it's going to be best. Don't say this.
we all are working for the best futures.
Yeah, correct, sir. But as of now, we are satisfied because Tiwari sir is always immediately giving the answers and he was coordinating very well actually. So
no,
far
actually,
we are
don't
fully
take Tiwari
100%
sir's name. Take my name, sir. Your future.
No, because
not Tiwari.
So far
sir,
we are not contacted you anything because he's giving a good response, so I keep contacting him only.
Actually, Deepa, they are not aware about you and myself. That's
Correct.
That's why they are unable to take my
sir.
name
I was
also.
spoken to Tiwari and Manali or somebody is there. I don't know whether she's there or not.
No. I'm actually just kidding, sir. It is really a very happy thing to hear Tiwari's name or Manali's name. Manali is also here.
Yeah.
So, Manali, are you here? Hi, Manali.
Hello, ma'am. Good evening.
Hi, good evening. Manali,
Good evening, sir.
your appreciation. I think you can have a discussion with Sujesh, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
yeah. Only she only this.
Yes. See, Manali, keep up doing this. I'm very happy to see, to listen this feedback. Manali is here, Mr. Sujesh.
Yeah.
Come on to like certain feedback discussion later, but I'm very happy to hear all these people's name and like I feel little proud. That's what I can say, because our process, our system is working very, very good way. This is what
Yeah. We are also seeking very supportive.
Yes. So thank you, Mr. Sujesh. Give me
Yeah.
some. I'll come back to you.
Yeah, fine,
So,
okay, man. Thank you.
Before moving ahead, let me just go back to Mr. Tabriz.
Yeah.
Hi, sir.
Thank you.
Welcome to the session. Sir, आपको unmute करना है. Mr. Bhagwati request you to please give an access to Mr. Tabriz.
Yeah. Now, Mr. Tabriz, you can.
Yes, I hope everyone can hear me.
Yes, sir. Perfect.
Yeah, well, thanks to, I should say, Tiwari ji. This is how I call Mr. Rambilash.
I don't understand. मुझे ऐसे लग रहा है ये कौन प्लान तिवारी जी ने कर लिया है, सब लोग तिवारी जी का नाम ले रहे हैं. This is not happening.
Yeah. My interaction with Rajlaxmi world has been only with Mr. Tiwari, Mr. Bhagwati, of course, and off late with Anaga only.
Okay.
And we are associated with Rajlaxmi now, I think, still less than 2 months since we got in touch and we started working with each other.
Okay.
I represent a company called Infinity Thoughts, which are a premier gold partner in based in Muscat, Sultanate of Oman. And in fact, today was a weekend off for us actually, and I could not say no. I could not say no. I could not say no to Rambilash. You know, I said I'll definitely make my presence for this wonderful meeting.
Thank you so much for giving us your off time, and I really would wish to say you here that this is really going to be productive for you. आप कभी ये नहीं feel करोगे मेरे off time जो है उसको मैंने waste कर दिया. Okay, you'll not feel that. You are going to get something from here. And yes, जैसे मैं सुन रही हूँ Mr. Sujesh और Mr. Tabriz, Mr. Raj, mostly आप लोगों ने रामविलास जी का नाम लिया, but actually the fact is there are so many background workers behind this. Okay, so it is very, very essential that the background workers are also to be recognized, and until and unless we recognize them, we identify them, we motivate them, we encourage them, they will not come to the Ramvilas ji's position or some other position. This is what I can say. So this call is specifically to understand or to give an understanding to the market, to everyone, that there are so many people working in this organization and there are so many things happens in background, whether it might be me or whether it might be my other colleagues or it might be other the background workers who are really putting their efforts a lot. So इसीलिए आप लोगों को यहाँ बुलाया गया है ताकि आप लोग इन चीजों को देखो और आप लोग अपने मुंह से जब इनको तारीफ करोगे या फिर इनको एक appreciate करोगे, I think that is the biggest award I can say. So this call is all about this. So thank you so much, Tabriz ji. It was really very happy to hear about your words. जैसे मैंने सुजेश जी को बोला, it is the same for you also. तो आपको ये confidence call के जैसे हो गया होगा और होगा भी.
Sure.
Yes. So thank you, Mr. Tabriz. 2 मिनट का टाइम दे दीजिए, मैं एक चक्कर लगा लेती हूँ, फिर I'll get back to you. Okay. Yes, thank you. So Mr. Ramvilas and Mr. Bhagwati, just check it out. Am I missing any names? Because there are so many names here, I have to just check out. So if I'm missing any names, request you to please.
So now Mr. Pratik is there, but his mic is not available.
Yes, Mr. Pratik is connected, but his mic is not available. Yes.
Yes. And
Right here. So Mr. Pratik, are you here?
no, I think they speak.
No problem. Let's see. Is there some other names what I left here?
Mr. Parveen is there. Yeah.
Yes.
Hi, Mr. Parveen. I unmute you. So you can unmute yourself. Yeah.
Hi,
मुझे एक जरा 5 मिनट का टाइम दीजिएगा, मैं एक बहुत ही इम्पोर्टेंट काम पे था।
Sure.
एक 5 मिनट में मैं वापस ज्वाइन कर रहा हूँ।
Okay, sir. Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Praveen. No issues. All right. So what I feel is, Mr. Bhagwati, let's get into the point now. So, like, shall we just
Deepa, Pratik sir is now connected with us actually.
got connected? Mr. Pratik, are you here?
Please unmute yourself, Pratik sir.
Just a minute.
Give the privacy to Mr. Pratik, Mr. Bhagwati.
Yeah, Mr. Pratik. Yeah, I give the permission to unmute yourself. Yeah, please.
Yes.
Hi, Mr. Pratik. Thank you so much for joining us. We were actually waiting for you. Yes. So, Mr. Pratik, request you to please introduce yourself and let's move ahead.
Okay, so I am Pratik Doshi and my company's name is Massimo and we are distributors for Panasonic LED lighting, South Mumbai.
Thank you so much, Mr. Pratik, for your brief introduction. So, हमने बहुत सारी चीजें बात कर लिया है, शायद आप थोड़ा मिस कर लिए, but no issues. Now let's move ahead on to the discussion session. तो यहाँ पे हम सब लोग एक discussion करेंगे, तो उस पे आप जरूर join कर लीजिएगा. All right? Yes. So, Mr. Bhagwati, I was just saying you. Let's move on to the discussion session now. Let's put Mr. Pratik, Mr. Raj, and Mr. Sujesh and Mr. Tabriz all in one forum, and let's discuss about market scenario and the situation. Let's all understand about their thoughts and their ideas, and let's give this a discussion to the market as well. I think एक से बहुत सारी चीजें बनती है. So let's all put our thoughts together here and let's see how best this thought is going to be more productive as an individual, as an organization, as a market. All right?
Of course. Yeah.
Yes. So let's get into, so I think you have given access to all these people, right? Mr. Pratik, Mr. Sujesh and Mr. Raj.
Yeah. I already given. So.
Yes. So here, what we are going to do? So Mr. Pratik and Mr. Sujesh and Mr. Raj, Mr. Tabriz, हम यहाँ क्या करने वाले हैं? Mr. Sujesh, do you understand Hindi?
Yeah, but not fully. I understand.
Okay, so no problem, right? In between, if I speak Hindi, that really doesn't.
Yeah. It doesn't matter.
Yes, good to go. So what we are going to do here, मैं आप सबके लिए ये बता रही हूँ. We are going to discuss some productive things which is really going to be effective to the market as well as to the individual as well as to the organization. Okay. So here let us discuss about the market scenario. So what is the market scenario? How the COVID situation actually changed out the situation, or how the things are going, or how the things are actually becoming normal. Okay, so first we will be concentrating on to that point, then let us deviate the topic from that to some other point. So first we will have a discussion on to this, whether it might be Mr. Sujesh discussing with Mr. Tabriz or Mr. Tabriz or like discussing on to the points of Mr. Raj or might be Mr. Pratik. So it is something going to be a conversation session. All right?
Yeah.
Yes. So Mr. Bhagwati, even you will be joining here.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm just finding where is Mr. Pratik. Mr. Pratik, are you here? Okay, so currently we have Mr. Sujesh and Mr. Tabriz. So yes, so firstly let us start with the topic. And I wish you guys continue the topic. So Mr. Bhagwati, Mr. Sujesh and Mr. Tabriz. So like what we feel as the situation has completely changed. I hope you agree with me. Before COVID and after COVID, right?
Yeah.
It was a big impact specifically for the organizations and for the market. I hope you agree with this, right?
Yeah.
Yes. So today we are going to talk about, I would wish to like first you about your situation and scenario, what happened with you specifically and the organization, what you are into. And then let us see how we can influence our thoughts and others like thoughts, etc. All right. So yes, it's over to you, Mr. Bhagwati and Mr. Sujesh and Mr. Tabriz. You can start.
So now in the scenario, in terms of the, COVID scenario, after the COVID, lot of things are changed. All the complete businesses are changed. Maybe they are in the trading business, they are in the, manufacturing business, they are in the, services industries, the various type of industries, various type of scenario, various types of products. So just Mr. Sujesh, we want to understand you are in which industries and what things are changed and what changes you done and where you are struggling with the market and where we can, work together. So definitely we will discuss on that also, how we overcome all the, challenges with each others. Not in terms of the like Rajlaxmi, I'm not talking in terms of the कि सिर्फ टेक्नोलॉजी से हम कैसे कर सकते हैं. There is a lot of things, scenario जो कि रहेंगे. So वो चीजों को कैसे आप मार्केट का सिनेरियो क्या रहा और कैसे रहा उसको थोड़ा सा आप you can highlight that points. Yeah, please.
So altogetherly, sorry to interrupt, Sujesh. Altogetherly, I would wish to tell you here, first share your experience, okay? And with that experience, let us go to the next point. That is like where actually we are all struggling or we are stuck up. So how we can just come out. So this we can discuss later. All right.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah. Actually, we are in the manufacturing of all coated abrasive product, which is used for this big purpose. All this automobile industry, basically, is the automobile industry. Actually, after COVID, we hit very hardly actually, because after COVID, this automobile industry is hit very hardly, and also the competitions we are importing from China and all. This is very difficult nowadays. The freight also with no ships is not coming. We are importing so many items. Because our 90% raw materials are importing from different countries like China, USA, Japan, all the countries. Now after COVID, we are very struggling. 7 months only up to left with finance only. We are very struggling to run the business actually. This collection also will not come. So everybody is selling this COVID issue.
Okay.
And that only it will be there because after COVID, nobody's issue. Our strategy also we have changed it. It's all advance payment. Earlier.
Okay.
Terms and all.
Manage the things, Mr. Sujesh. Like as you said, you are part of manufacturing, so people are supposed to be in the organization, right? This work from home scenarios will not work out. So
Work from in the scenario because we are fully in manufacturing this one. On office, we used to work from home only till last month.
Okay.
Now only we started to come to office actually. But with manufacturing we can't do it in office because work from home option we can't suit our workers, right?
Very true.
So we can't do all the things. But in office someone will come, sometime we will come, sometime will not come. So we'll adjust like.
Okay, so optionally you try to manage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Some hybrid, some day, some 1 week will come, then 1 week from home will work.
Okay.
Like that. It's getting people also nowadays very difficult. Because after
very
COVID,
true point, sir. Very true. I must say this. Getting people.
It's very difficult nowadays because all this because here in Bangalore, all this North people is coming and working, sir.
Okay.
The workers. So after COVID, everybody so many people not come back also.
Okay.
We don't know when they are come back.
Right.
So we have to hire local people here in Karnataka. So they will ask more this one because we'll get less this one. They will ask more this one. They will not come also. Full facility we have to give. Then only they will come.
Okay.
It's very difficult.
How you are managing exactly? See, if I talk about this like manpower demand. Now the situation, I can say situation has created a manpower demand. Okay. Manpower demand has increased so much that the organization are struggling to balance. So how?
Because we are starting to wherever is possible, we are trying to put automation.
Okay.
Wherever is possible, we have to reduce the manpower which is fine. We are trying to now this started automation. Wherever is possible, we are labeling. We are doing so many things. Labeling, sampling, all automation machine we are imported. So wherever possible, we are full automatic machine we bought. So we are trying to reduce the manpower cost.
Okay. Ultimately, we understand you switch on the automations.
Yeah. We are basically on the automation and all industrial product actually.
Yeah.
It's a use for sanding purpose and
So, as you said, you are like shifting automation. So, if you talk about automation, so of course, there the manpower cutting is happening, right?
there's no manpower cutting. With the current manpower, we can manage it. Otherwise, we have to hire the people from outside, but no people will available for hiring.
Okay. So what I understand is you are not like doing any manpower cutting, but the thing is like people they left, so we are managing by
We
this
are
way, right?
managing by themselves and we are putting some extra or 2 hour work and OT and all we are giving, we are managing like that.
Okay, great. Yes, Mr. Bhagwati, you are saying something.
Actually, in turn, as per my